Here's a very simple strategy I like to use to boost the returns of my portfolio. Now we can see that this is a chart of S&P 500 ETF, the SPY, and in the long run, SPY typically goes up, but do you know that most of the time it is in a ranging mode, about 50 to 60% of the time or even more. So an option strategy that I like to use is called the calendar call spread. If you look at the risk graph, it is like a tent, and as long as this ETF did not have a major increase suddenly or decrease suddenly, I will be in the profit zone. How do I establish this particular option strategy? That's where I choose the at the money call, but two different expiry dates. If you look at the screen, I sold a 28 days call for the 31st of April, and I bought a 30th August call for 58 days. Meaning to say I sell a shorter term call and buy a longer term call. This makes it a debit spread. Meaning to say I have to pay money to establish this trade. A strong reason why I use this calendar spread instead of an iron condor is because the IV percentile of S&P 500 is pretty low right now at 6 percentile. And let me show you why this is important. If you look at the calendar spread, you can see that before expiry, it will not be in the profit zone. But as time goes by, the profit zone will become bigger and bigger. So time decay works in our favor. Another thing you can see is this. Now the implied volatility is low. If the implied volatility increases due to any news in the stock market and any movement, an increase in volatility will also increase the profit zone. So therefore, this allows us to establish this trade that is in our favor because the volatility is low and time is in our favor as well. For this trade, I will establish a stop loss of 50% of the premium and also a profit target of 50% of the premium. And you can see there's a 70% chance of profiting from this trade. So 7 out of 10 trades I'll be winning, and out of 3 I may not win. However, overall it is a net gain. To learn more about options, follow this channel and also click on the link in my bio to receive more free resources to become a better investor and trader.